that after the wedding, they'll start to clear up, some debts. Yes. We will talk about that. We'll talk about that, but let's squeeze in more calls. The phone lines are really buzzing this morning.
Hello.
Ladies in the studio.
Hello.
Greetings. Happy New Year.
We wish you the same.
Wow. Well, my name is Manka Ifan.
Okay.
I'm calling from MCC.
Hope you can hear us loud and clear at MCC.
Yes, before now I was hearing you people, but sometimes it will be doing show, but now it's better.
Thank God.
Thank you.
Okay.
I must appreciate the people for the improvement to serve us better.
All right. Go ahead.
Well, I've been listening to the topic at hand. It's a wonderful one. But some things I wish to, emphasize on. People talk about marriage, wedding. Sometimes the problem used to be a man may be ready for marriage and you meet a lady who is not ready for marriage. I think the best thing is for both the man and the woman to be ready for the marriage. Because if both of them are not ready for the marriage, so many things will play out. Just as we are talking about unnecessary wedding, you spend above your income, you borrow, make me rich, you impress. Who are you impressing?
Mm-hmm.
Which marriage is the best marriage? Can you tell me the marriage the wedding that you now say this one is the highest wedding? Is it the video or who? So the truth remains, you do your budget according to your income. Let me tell you, I have a friend. Today, that my friend is in US. When he wants to do his wedding, he told me that if I am expecting only 25 people. And that 25 people is 10 people from my in-law, 10 people from my home, and those of you that are my friends. My sister, do you know that after wedding, after church, we went straight to Rennie's fast food. They just stayed here for us and serve us one plate of rice, one water, and one mineral. At the end of the day, the guy said, thank you for honoring my invitation. The guy left.
In Nigeria, right?
In Nigeria, this thing, I'm telling you what I experienced. He said, thank you for honoring my invitation.
Okay.
Today, the guy is in US. He told me that any day he will come to celebrate 2 or 3 years of his marriage, that he will not do what he cannot do. This is the problem people want to impress. Who are you impressing? So that is it. And I learned a lot from there.
Okay.
And some of my friends, I advise them. Some did it. It worked for them. Let me allow other people to contribute. God bless you all.
Okay, thank you. Now he says something that got to me. 25 persons only were invited to his friend's wedding. 10 from his in-laws, 10 from friends, and maybe, colleagues and all that. Now, they did it in the confines of an eatery. What happens, for instance, if you can also not afford the confines of an eatery and then you put one canopy, only one canopy at your backyard? Hey, your village people will come and they'll be expecting you to serve them food. That's one problem we have in this country.
That's if you do it in your village.
If you do it in town,
yes,
in town, it's even worse.
How?
I say it is worse.
How is it worse? Let's talk about it. How is it? How they
Okay. Iji mato. Bayasa.
Yes.
Obodo gi. Iche na onye ola ga-agba moto bịawa Bayasa. Mana ime ya na ime obodo, ime ya na town. Ị na-aghọta? Onye ola ga-abịali.
Do you understand what she said? She's looking at you. She doesn't understand what you're saying.
I say, if I say now for your village, plenty people no go gree come because of transport.
Yes.
But if I say now for town, Esekere, Edima,
that one is
he go come.
Based on like this get us now based on invitation.
Which
many people don't say they marry you.
You are not even. No, I'm making a point. You will not make it loud, right?
Yes.
But make a mistake and put canopy, just one. put chairs.
Look at you.
Because definitely those 25 persons you invite will sit down. They're not going to stay on the floor.
Yes.
Even if you don't want to do it inside, you just want to do a mini gathering. My sister, you'll be shocked at the number of children. Let's not even talk of adults.
That one I'm now open compound they stay now.
Calm
Now
down.
close compound.
Wait now, we have different compounds. You will not use where you stay to compare where the other person stays.
True.
For instance, in Tetlo here, this area where we stay, houses are very close together.
Yeah.
When someone is doing something in the next house, you know, because you can see it from where you are. Now imagine you're living in that kind of compound and you are inviting only 25 persons. I'm not telling you that you end up spending more than the amount you budgeted. Why? Those people will just come out of the blues expecting you to feed them. Why? Because they feel it is your wedding. Understand me. So we are not just
this restaurant idea where you take them. That's not that one. That don't like me the best one because that one they know they see you they chop for the restaurant. You don't go there. You don't sit down.
You
Everybody
get
chop.
the
Everybody
point.
clean mouth. Everybody go
or
there.
you stay in the face me and I face you. You just go somewhere like
ego ole a na-ere otu efere na anya otu efere nri na ụlọ ebe a na-ere
An eatery.
ịmụ ihe a ga-adịkwa ọnụ echekwara na otu ahụ o mere na ọ dịkwa feri
it all depends. It all depends. 2,500-3,000 per plate. I'm giving you minimum, maximum 5,000 something. It depends on what you want. Rice, meat, maybe coleslaw, and that's it. Then you have your water and maybe drink. Let's just say maximum you're spending 8,000 naira per guest. 8,000 times 25. I don't know. Do the mathematics. I'm just saying. But my point in all of this is most times you also have to plan for the unexpected because of our mentality. Fine. Because of our mentality in Nigeria. That this person they do wedding, I go whether they invite me or they not invite me. I don't know if you get me. Thank you. My friend they marry me, they go. Say then they chop food go there. More calls, please.
Hello.
Ladies of Echo FM, Happy New Year.
Hello, handsome. Happy
Good
New
morning.
Year.
Happy New Year.
Namdi. Yeah, Bron Namdi, that call from Ridimu Bomiri. Let me start by thanking you people for digging deep in letting us know how life should be. Nwanne nwaanyị onye Igbo nọ nga ahụ asị nga aka ha nwaanyị ya ekowa di ya. There is things we need to learn from here. One, let us learn agreement. Bible says two cannot work unless they agree together. In this matter, what we are looking up to, two of them agree that see how our pockets are being sincere to each other. So that even though when the man has his own ambition, how his wedding will be, that because of condition they find themselves, let us do it that way. And the woman still agree. It didn't say because it's my one time in life, it must be so. Instead of let us go and borrow, let us come and pay. They still agree. In terms of inviting, if one person aga hela ohuyoko so that ya for aga see akwo. It don't go where nobody invites you, so that anything you cause there, you pay by yourself. I went to such wedding on 16th of this December, where the young man called only 10 people to one bar. Agreed that since the two parents is here, look at how I want to do it.
Okay.
In time children started coming, we are now going to know if we have much to invite people. But for now, I just want these two families to witness that we are one and these two friends. And we enjoy and left. Even the next neighbor didn't know he do such thing until he see the new wife in the house. So please, what we are learning in this story is Okowulaka and learn how to understand each other. When someone tell you and when move it, just like the other sister said, you have to advise. Bible says two are better than one because they can help each other. Not only by money, by advice. Bible says the woman get favor when the woman who saw woman saw the good thing and find favor. So I want to beg, please, young ones, don't still keeping at home because you haven't seen the man that have all the work to celebrate you. Understand him first and agree on one thing. It can be best more than in a million. Today we are learning from someone. We know that tomorrow a better celebration may come. beyond what we are talking today. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. You heard what he said. When you plan together, you end up making the right decisions. And one person shouldn't be selfish over the other. One call, and then we'll go on a short break and come back to continue with the conversation.
Ibolachi.
Hello, good morning.
Ụtụtụ ọma.
Good morning. This is my first time of calling.
Ooh, where have you been? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thank you.
well,
Where are you
thank
calling
you.
from?
I'm calling from Imo State.
Where?
Amawaya.
Amawaya. Oji.
Yes, Oji.
Okay, go
Ihe
ahead.
anyị ọ dị clear ebe ahụ?
All the very clear.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Praise.
Go ahead, Praise.
Okay, I've been listening to what you guys are saying about marriage and
Wedding planning.
Okay. To me, I'm still single, but my own perspective is once the guy have money and you are willing to, and he's willing to spend the money on his wedding, as long as he didn't borrow. He didn't borrow from anyone. It's good. You do it that way. But if you know that his ability, he can't do that in a higher way, you just try and understand him and do it in a lesser way.
Okay, if
me,
the man has money, you're not going to
Yes.
contribute to the wedding.
I will contribute. I'll try my best to contribute. We'll do it in a bigger way. But if he doesn't, just stick to his own ability and do it in a little way.
Okay.
I'm not against doing a big wedding or a small wedding. Just everything matters is understanding. If he has it, you do it. If he doesn't, you do it in a little way.
Okay.
The most important thing is marriage. After the wedding, what's next is the marriage that comes first.
Okay.
So
Okay.
to me, I'm not thinking about the wedding of a thing. What is in my mind is what comes after
The
wedding.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you,
Ndewo.
Praise
Ndewo.
from Amawaya. I wanted to ask her because I know that I've heard a lot of young ladies these days say, man, where won't marry me, he must hold money. Oh. He must hold better money. He must have a lot of money because me, I'm not ready to fit the bills. I have heard that. So is it wrong for a lady who wants to settle down, who has already been proposed to contribute some amount of money to the wedding planning and not put all of the burden on the man? Since we're all talking about wedding planning here, Clara.
Ọ sị nga aka ha nwaanyị ya tụkwasị ya di ya dịka otu onye kpọbatara n'okpuru. Ọwụ ile anya akpọ nke nwoke a na-agwacha ya eziokwu ya wụrụ na enwere gị ị ga-etinyere ya aka ka itinyere ya aka ị na-aghọta mana ọ bụrụ na akpa ya ahụ na-agwa ya eziokwu ọ ga-emecha n'ihe ndị maka enwe ndị akpa ha na-ekwu eziokwu ịghọtara akpa ha na-anya arụ ego dọ na boot ịghọtago ya mee ya na ịghọtago
Okay, best.
I feel. See, if the woman get the money, she add.
Okay.
You know, I don't see some kind of wedding the way the woman go say, "Don't worry, my special get. Let me go feed these people. So and so, I should be. Let me go pay for this one. Why you take care of the rest? Maybe you go take care of the events, the event center, the food. Me, I go take care of. No, that's kind. No, we share the responsibilities. Nobody say that they send me
And
give
not
you.
pack everything on the man's head.
They need to send me give you now equal partnership with the enter.
Okay, thank you. So Marv King will go over to the music, but Clara said your bag has to Kwezioku. What kind of bag do you have? Is it the bag? Is it the bag that is Queen Ezioku or the one that is heavy? It says Nyaro.
n'anya arụ
Bam.
ego dọ na
What one?
boot
What bag do you have?
ego dọ na boot
Okay, let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Please do not move an inch. It's still Echo FM. She matters, and don't go anywhere.
I've been on the road for a long time. Try to get a break so my family goes survive. Some of my brothers stay with this have time. They wanna be free, they wanna see the sunlight.
Man, it's getting ugly, still I look for the beauty. Girls selling the Gucci for the Gucci. All I see is good girls trying to show love. Same time, all these groupies acting bougie. I came in the game like, yo, excuse me. Shout out my OGs and shout out my juvies. Get robbed for your carty with a little zoo. Brother shooting clips like an action movie. And I know it seems stupid, but brothers ain't seen no love, they need Cupid. Even though we're winning, we're still sinning. And this ain't gonna change overnight, it's deep rooted. Flashbacks of dead bodies and gunshots. Last time I see my brother's face was a mugshot. PTSD will leave permanent scars. Can't lie, man, I ain't the same brother that I once was.
When the beat drops, all the girls wanna sing along. Me, I gotta give them the vibe to the kingdom come. The place where I come from, be another
Echo FM 107, the fresh news people.
I've been on the road for a long time. When I get a bread, so my family goes over. Some of my brothers stay with this all time. They wanna be free, they wanna see the sun.
Man, I come from my place with I pray to God that we never lie. And you know, man, I'm going now. Highly celestial. Oh, ja, I. Go I. Go I. Go I. Yeah. Go I. Go I. Go I. Go I. Yeah. Toto shala waisha. Carry on and no get stamina. No ma fe yo pamina. Toto shala waisha. Carry on and no get stamina. Yo ma fe yo pamina. Mr. General, she if you no get, you go see Pepe. Me a dey low key, cause I get OT. Kolu I don't feel it, sorry me.
Yeah, say now you a go get my day. You know they fear face. When I be say you don't goody, I be you don't.
Echo FM 107, the fresh news people.
My name is Oma. And about your question about if I would like an expensive wedding for myself when I want to get married. Of course, an expensive wedding is not a bad thing. It depends on your financial capability. And if at all that you've looked at maybe your pocket and maybe your husband, your spouse, and you've seen that it will affect you guys tomorrow, maybe in finance aspect, then it's better you go for a small wedding. It's still not a bad thing, at least where it's not loud, where people can actually come, maybe even if it's just a normal food they eat and go. So I don't think it's really a bad thing to have an expensive wedding for myself.
Okay, my name is Ursula, and to the question, I think at my age, I wouldn't like a loud or an expensive wedding just because I feel it's a waste of resources, waste of time for people. And these days, what we are supposed to be particular about is after the wedding. Now, the wedding is a celebration, right? We're supposed to face the marriage. The marriage is the in thing, the marriage is the real thing, and the marriage is what you're going to face when everybody else has gone. Now,
when I'm getting married, I definitely want to have a grand wedding. By the grace of God, I would have the money to fund the grand wedding. So when that time comes, I definitely want to have a grand wedding. I want to have my dream wedding. And then my opinion on expensive and grand wedding boils down to the same thing. If you have the money, you can. And when I'm saying if you have the money, I mean if you have the money for the wedding and even after the wedding, because after everyone comes to eat and the whole celebration is over, you need something to sustain yourself. So if you have the money to foot the wedding, the grand wedding, and even after the wedding, you can go ahead. It's your choice at the end of the day. That's my opinion.
Echo FM.
Okay, we are back and we are talking about weddings, a wedding ceremony, and yes, a lot of things that come with it, come especially with the planning. With particular reference to Ifeoluwa, who put up a post and said, may God continue to bless his beautiful wife, because when he got married to her, they spent only a total of 450,000 naira, 20,000 naira for pictures, about 100,000 naira for their outfit, 40,000 naira for one night night at the hotel, and then the next day he moved in with his wife in her self-contained apartment in Ibadan. And then as a married man, he didn't even have a bed of his own, but it was their wedding and not everyone's wedding. They were not out to impress anyone because they understood that after the wedding comes responsibilities. So that was 2 years ago, according to Ifeoluwa. And we are asking, is this still realistic in 2026? And why do women invest heavily in wedding planning? Yeah, most women are culprits here. We are not generalizing. And we're not targeting people that we know can actually afford these things. Our target this morning is for the middle class. People we already know that they might have to borrow a certain amount of money to just organize a wedding. As a man listening as well, if your wife to be, your fiance, comes one day and says, you want to marry me, right? This is the list of what we are going to be doing during the wedding planning, and you cost it and it's up to 10 million naira. Will you take off? Will you run away? Or try to, make her understand that you don't have the money? Those are the questions we'll be asking this morning. The phone lines, please.
Ura karekwenti abu 0911 20,022 ji kpọbata 0911 20,022 mabukwan 0707 454 1014 0707 454 1014.
Okay, send us a WhatsApp message, and we are live on Facebook at Echo FM 100.7.
Hello.
All right, we lost that call.
Hello.
Oh, does you know?
Gozikwago.
Hello, handsome.
Clara.
Ibolachi.
This is going far.
Good morning.
My name is Samuel Igoyinfa. I'm calling from Nazareth.
Oh, okay. Samuel, Happy New Year. You have few seconds, quickly. You have few seconds, please.
Okay, 2 seconds.
Yes, no time.
Okay. Yeah. Like Nnamdi said, what matters in marriage is understanding. Let two agree before they work together. If you don't agree before you work together, you are going to have differences in your decisions. And if you have differences as husband and wife, your marriage will not succeed. God bless you.
Thank you, Samuel. We have yet another call.
Ibolachi.
This particular phone number seems to be having some issues. All right, on WhatsApp, we have Betalicious morning and compliments of the new year to you and all the lovers of this educative radio station. Please keep up the good work from your regular listener, Anuforo Yunam Chibokum Ogamopol. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, Ogamopol, we appreciate you. And on Facebook, we have messages. Ede Sunday, we have taken that one. Awiti J. Zimara says, good morning, my lovely ladies. I can see you are all fully charged for the year. Welcome. Thank you so much, Zimara. Kelechi Iroka says, thank you for coming back. Or he's just thanking us. I don't know. Chris Ben says, good morning to all of you. You people are doing well, and I wish you the very best this year. Okay. We also have Uchenna. I don't understand this question. Okay. After that, we have Ann Pretty says, good morning to the most beautiful ladies in the studio. You guys look so beautiful this morning. I'm happy to see you. As for the question, if you have the money, spend it. But my anger is you coming to borrow money or owing other people.
For a wedding.
We only own this English. Okay, thank you for the topic. It is interesting. Thank you so much. All right, so quickly before we go, why do you think most women would want to invest heavily in their wedding? Is there even any reason to justify that? I'm talking about most women who are in the middle class.
Echere m no Nkechi mere nke ya ada ụda ka mme nke m ka ọ dị ụda. Joy mgbe o mere nke ya o mekwara otu a ka mme nke m ka ọ dakarịa ka anụkwa nke m anụ na ayi ịbịakwara agba nkwụ m ịbịakwara nke a mere m nke ọzọ ịghọtala ọ dara ụda inwetekwa lekwe decoration lekwe ndị kale Achere m no maka ihe ahụ enweghị
societal pressure.
Thank you.
Okay.
Ka onye na-emekwa na impress. Ka asị na nke gị ihe adara ụda nke gị makara. Maka na ndị ọzọ friends gị ga-abịa, ndị oyi gị ga-abịa. Ịhụkwara ihe ọ gbara mmiri. Nwekwa dị ejikwa ego. But chefuo na ọwụ ha nwa ga-alụrụ gị di ahụ.
Okay.
Emecha nke ahụ agbacha nkwụ ma ihe a ga-alazi gị alụ nke wụ di na nwunye.
Very true. Best beauty.
The reason why most women they do that kind now because they want live the fantasy life where they no go. I go to put them like they won't feel like say they don't reach one certain level of their life when they know say they no go feel afford them. Now they go always to say women are emotional beings. They want to be feel among. And now you see a lot of when you go online, you see people for comment section. The kind of things they say, you gonna say their mindsets not they realistic at all. You will see maybe Davido, they will get married. Be like, my wedding is not like Davido's wedding. I'm not getting married. Please sit up and go and touch grass. You are not Davido. Before Davido and Chioma married, you know how many years?
Strong word.
Because you see a lot of people, not even only women, men, they like carrying load that is not even their load. When they can just simply enter court, marriage are finished, receive blessing, marriage are finished. Because they want to feel like, yes, this person did it. I'm also a man. I'm also a woman. I must do it. I must wear that dress. Is it not so fashion designer? She must make my dress. Do you know how much she charges?
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can squeeze in just one call. We are almost out of time this morning.
Hello.
Yeah, the simplest thing is you as your hand fit reach. Don't overdo yourself.
Very true.
But your clothes, how do they put it according to your size?
Yeah.
So that's the way it should be.
Thank
like
you.
I said before, after wedding, what follows is marriage. And marriage is much more important than wedding.
Okay.
Ama from Uche Street.
Thank you, Ama. Cut your coat according to your cloth, and that's what Ama is saying. Last call.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
This is Claritas from Njeri.
Good morning, Carrie. Is this Carrie?
Yes,
Carrie. Happy New Year.
I love what you guys
We heard that you're under the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, so
I just want to complain. I want to commend you guys. You're doing a very good job. But you do allow some other people to elaborate. But when other people call, you tell them they have few minutes.
No,
it's not good now.
It's actually almost 12. Yeah, sorry. It's not partial. We are also looking at the time, okay? Go ahead.
Okay, that's no problem. Have a nice day. Just keep on your good work. Bye-bye.
Bye. Carrie, we love you so much. She's a little bit under the weather, but still took out time to call us. Happy New Year to you. Parting words. Parting words.
Enye nwere ikwu na ngo aka gị ruru biko kusaya. Ada onye na gị impress. Onye ahụ na gị impress, ọ nọ na nke ya. Ịghọtala? Ke are your own turn, do your own. Even ụtọ gị na menya ngo ga-awụ imecha ya echi ga-abịa regret maka ụgwọ ị ga-akwụ ka nkụ. Ịma na imecha ya ịma mgbe ahụ ị na-eme ya na-atọ mete nke a mee ya ụta mana emecha ya gị bịa ịma emecha ndị ji ụgwọ abịawa pay me my money onye ka my balance onye ka ndị mmanya ndị ka so mekwa ihe ị ga-apụtawu n'ime ya o jiri nwayọọ rurugbuo nwa mmanụ gị nga nwa nkwụ gị ha ndewo.
Thank you, Best Beauty.
Like today Mary the Slim Diva just talk before we dey talk this other one. Cut your coat according to your clothes. No go commit anything. No go commit yourself for anything. Loan sharks and other things because of wedding. When no go pass better 24 hours, they don't forget. They go just say, the food sweet oh. They don't forget. They don't go say, the decoration. We they forget decoration. We don't even they remember all those things. But when they remember now the food. Make I not like give you. Now food that they remember when they go those kind of places. So just cut your coat to wait till you go fit cut up. If you not even reach the full material, say cut and the small way go fit cover where you fit cover. Finish. Move on.
Okay, move on and plan for the afterlife, after the wedding. Don't allow anybody put you under pressure. Do not copy the celebrities you see on social media. If I tell you how much most of them make every month, just by you watching their skits and their videos, they make a lot of money. So you are not in any way in the same class. Cut your coat according to your cloth. Do what you can. Love the man that has proposed to you. Adore him. If he doesn't have that much, respect what he has, and the rest is history. All right, we have to go. Thank you. My name is Mary Omeniwode, the Slim Diva, your most adorable.
Daluno makisonye na ya bi home me ahambo wanda mukocha Clara wanyu mpoga na Pamande UKFM dewo.
My name na Best Beauty.
Best Beauty, which team? Which football star? She doesn't even know.
Messi. Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Echo FM. Echo FM 100.7 The Fresh News People.
This week to help those in need.
If you know that it's God Almighty that created you and created we Nigerians like you need to do good things for us because the masses are suffering. How can suspend me here? Are we your slaves?
And I'm going to win this election.
That is the truth.
Stay informed with Echo FM 100.7. Join us for exclusive interviews with experts, breaking updates on local and global events, and in-depth coverage of issues impacting our community. Tune in every weekday at 6:30 a.m., 12 noon, 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. for our major news bulletin in English, Igbo, and Pidgin language. For more inquiries, you can reach us through our email, echofm@thekingmail.com. You can follow us on our social media handles at EchoFM. Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. We are the Fresh News People. It's the news at noon on Echo FM 100.7.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Global News right here on Echo FM 100.7, the station with fair and balanced reporting. My name is Mary Omeniwode, bringing you the latest news and breaking stories around the world. Here are the headlines. Federal government to upgrade artisan skills for global competitiveness. Abia government denies reports of OT and EFCC confrontation. Federal government confirms payment of Super Eagles AFCON bonuses. On the foreign scene, Nigeria and US move to fast-track delivery of attack helicopters. Trump warns of possible further US strikes in Nigeria. And in the world of sports, Mourinho orders extra training after Benfica Cup exit. Details shortly. We start off with national stories that says the federal government has reaffirmed its commitment to empowering artisans across the country to meet national and international standards through structured skills development programs. The Director General of the Industrial Training Fund, Afiz Ogun, gave the assurance at the Skill Up Artisan Zonal Rally held in Kano for the Northwest region. Represented by former ITF Zonal Director Mohammed Aminu, the DG explained that the initiative is designed to transform artisans into employers of labor by equipping them with market-relevant skills. He said the program aligns with President Bola Tinubu's Renewed Hope agenda, aimed at restoring dignity to skilled labor and strengthening economic productivity. Ogun called on traditional rulers, community leaders, youth and women groups, as well as trade associations to support awareness efforts. He said the rally was organized to ensure artisans across the region fully understand and benefit from the opportunities provided by the fund. The Abia State government has dismissed reports claiming that Governor Alex Oti confronted officials of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) in Aba, describing the story as false and misleading. The denial was contained in a statement issued by the Commissioner for Information, Oke Kanu. Kanu said the report was a recycled fabrication first circulated in May 2025 and accused opposition elements of deliberately spreading misinformation. He stressed that Governor Oti has never interfered with the activities of any federal law enforcement agency. The commissioner also refuted claims that 59 youths were arrested and transported to Abuja, noting that the governor was on official engagements elsewhere at the time. He therefore urged residents to rely on verified information as the administration remains focused on governance and institutional reforms. Meanwhile, the Nigerian army has warned the public against fake social media accounts impersonating the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shuaibu. The warning was issued in a statement by the Acting Director of Army Public Relations, Apollonia Anele. The Army clarified that the Chief of Army Staff does not operate any official social media account on any platform. It advised Nigerians to disregard and avoid engaging with accounts making such claims, warning that they are tools for fraud and criminal activity. The statement added that steps are being taken to identify and prosecute those behind the fake accounts. The Army reassured citizens of its continued commitment to national security and the protection of lives and property. And news reaching us from Rivers says moves are underway by senior members of the All Progressives Congress (APC) and key federal officials to ease political tensions in Rivers State following impeachment notices issued against Governor Siminalayi Fubara and his deputy, Professor Ngozi Odu. Reports indicate that efforts are focused on reaching a political solution to prevent a return to violence. The crisis escalated after the Rivers State House of Assembly issued a 7-day notice over allegations of gross misconduct. At plenary, the Assembly accused the governor of failing to present the 2026 budget, describing the action as a constitutional breach. In another development, resident doctors at the Federal Medical Center Abeokuta have announced plans to embark on an indefinite strike from January 12, 2026. The decision follows what they describe as the federal government's failure to fully implement agreements reached with their national body. The president of the Association of Resident Doctors at the hospital, Dr. Quadri Olanipekun, said the decision was taken after an emergency meeting to review the Memorandum of Understanding with the Federal Ministries of Health and Labor. Doctors have been directed to hand over patients to consultants ahead of the strike, while emergency cases will be handled under special arrangements. A monitoring committee has also been set up to ensure compliance throughout the industrial action. It's exactly 7 minutes past noon. If you just tune in, this is the Global News right here on Echo FM 100.7. Let's take a look at the headlines once again. Federal government to upgrade artisan skills for global competitiveness. Abia government denies reports of OT-EFCC confrontation. Federal government confirms payment of Super Eagles AFCON bonuses. Nigeria and the US move to fast-track delivery of attack helicopters. Trump warns of possible further US strikes in Nigeria. On sports news this afternoon, Mourinho orders extra training after Benfica Cup exits. Details after this break. Stay tuned.
Echo FM.
This is a public service announcement. In an effort to enhance road safety and minimize the risks of crash-related fatalities, Federal Road Safety Corps Imo Sector Command is urging citizens to promptly report any road crashes to the Corps Emergency Hotline. In the event of a road crash, citizens are advised to call the Corps Emergency Toll-Free Hotline at 122 to report the incident, or any of the Imo Sector Hotline 0913 960 0904. Provide as much information as possible, including the location of the crash and the number of people involved. Stay on the line to receive guidance from the Corps Response Team. The Sector Commander urges all citizens to take an active role in promoting road safety by promptly reporting any road crashes. Together, we can work towards reducing the rate of road crash fatalities and creating safer roads for everyone. This message is brought to you by Echo FM 100.7 in partnership with the Federal Road Safety Corps Imo Sector Command as part of our corporate social responsibility. Thank you for listening.
Echo FM.
Glad to know you're still there. This is the Global News at Noon right here on Echo FM 100.7. Over now to the rest of the news. In business news, the federal government has confirmed the release of all group stage bonuses owed to the Super Eagles players at the ongoing Africa Cup of Nations. The Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Doris Uzoka Anite, disclosed this in response to reports of possible player protests. She said the payments were processed through coordinated efforts between the federal government and the Central Bank of Nigeria and will reflect in players' accounts within hours. The minister assured that the government remains committed to maintaining the morale of the national team as they progress in the tournament, adding that off-field issues will not be allowed to affect their performance. Over now to the foreign scene, where the Nigerian Air Force has met with the United States officials and Bell Textron representatives to accelerate the delivery of 12 AH-1Z attack helicopters. The meeting, led by the Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Sunday Aneke, was held in San Diego, California. NAV spokesperson Ehimen Edojame said discussions focused on timelines, logistics, and budget compliance for the acquisition program. Aneke described the helicopters as a critical upgrade for Nigeria's counter-terrorism operations. The air chief assured that all necessary steps are being taken to ensure timely delivery, crediting President Bola Tinubu for his support to the Air Force's operational capacity. And still on the foreign scene, U.S. President Donald Trump has warned that the United States could carry out further military strikes in Nigeria if killings of Christians continue. He made the remarks while responding to questions about a U.S.-backed counter-terrorism operation carried out on Christmas Day. Nigeria has described the operation as a joint effort against terrorist groups, stressing that it was not religiously motivated. Trump, however, maintained that Christians were being disproportionately targeted, despite acknowledging that Muslims are also victims. Trump has repeatedly accused Nigerian authorities of failing to protect Christian communities and has threatened U.S. intervention if violence persists. And finally, in the world of sports this afternoon, Benfica coach Jose Mourinho has ordered his players to remain at the club's training ground following their 3-1 defeat to Braga in the Portuguese League Cup semi-finals. The loss came after Benfica finished the match with 10 men. Mourinho said the decision was meant to force reflection on their performance, announcing training sessions despite the team having no weekend fixture. The defeat extends a difficult run for Benfica and comes ahead of a crucial league clash against rivals Porto next week. And that's all for the global news this afternoon. This was put together by Benjamin Joseph. For more updates, follow us on Facebook at Echo FM 100.7, X at Echo FM_Owerri, Instagram at Echo FM 100.7, and YouTube at Echo FM 100.7. You can also listen live via the website at www.echofm.net. That is www.echofm.net. My name is Mary Omeni Wode. Thank you for listening and good afternoon to you.
Echo FM.
Echo FM 100.7.